been collaborating with A Glimpse of Luna for a while now. And I am in love with the game, to put it lightly. It is not a replacement for Gwent. It is just another game I'm playing. Do not panic. But the developers have approached me, and they have been amazing enough to offer me something really awesome, which may or may not be my own card in the game. And they allowed me to write my own story with the card because they know I'm writing a book. So first I have to give you context. All right, so you have 4 races in this game. The one is the Nordur. They're like Nordics. That is my race. And then you have the Tagari. The Tagari are basically like wolves, all right? So they are 2 opposing races, and they don't necessarily get along. So they told me, well, Tia, if you can make a story that makes sense for you to get along with the Tagari, you're allowed to do that. So I did, okay? I'm going to show you the card now. I think it's time. And you can tell me what you think of it. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. This is where you see your cards. I'll show you how the cards work before we actually start playing as well, for all of those of you who want to give this game a shot. So here's the Nordur. Yeah, that's my card. Yes! This is me! That's so cute! Not me, the wolfie in my arms. That is the cutest. Look, nobody else here has any other race but me. And do you know why? Some more lore, why the Tagari and the Nordur sort of clash? Because the Nordur often wear the Tagari's skin, their fur coats, and the Tagari don't like that. So you can see a lot of these sort of, warriors are actually wearing fur coats, which is super disrespectful to the Tagari. So why is my character a friend of the Tagari? Okay, wait, let me just unlock this. Yes, okay, this is so cool. Okay, I'm gonna read you my thing. Okay. Tia, mother of beasts. So my quote is, pity the man who stands between mother and child. Okay, and I wrote this, so don't be too harsh. Okay, a mother, what a ridiculous notion. She didn't know the first thing about raising a child. Better equipped with a sword and a shield, she used to scoff at those who gave up their training to nurse infants instead. A woman is more than just her womb. She is the very gatekeeper of life. It is she who decides whether man is worthy to continue his name and lineage. Until this day, she never thought it possible to sacrifice everything for a child. Or a cub, for that matter. She looks down at the helpless bundle of fur, hidden away beneath a blanket of leaves and twigs. The war against the Tagari left no room for mercy. The infant's parents must have hidden him in the bushes in hopes of sparing his life. Perhaps they fled on foot, planning to retrieve the child later. She gazes over the battlefield, now covered with countless pelts, stained crimson. No one will return for this child. Tia, the boat's leaving, her companion shouts across the field. She cusses, knowing what must be done. I'm coming, she screams, grabbing the little Tagari and tucking him into her coat. It is hers now, and she will kill anyone who disputes it. And that is the story, my friends. So again, for lore, this is a race that is not happy with the other race. And right after one of their wars, she goes ahead and she finds one hidden in the bushes. And she's supposed to kill it. But this little thing here, she instead decides she's gonna take it home. And that is the origin of Tia, Mother of Beasts. Now, the name itself, I've forgotten. I haven't yet written it because it might be in the next card art. If you go into alternative designs, you'll see that cards have different designs with different stories. So mine may or may not have one in the future, and then it will progress the story. But yeah, again, man, thanks to Glimpse of Luna for this. This is so awesome. I never thought this would happen. It's just so cool. What's her ability? Well, let's take a look. So for those of you who haven't played this game yet, to give you an idea of how strong the card is, so you've got the black version here, which says how much she attacks with, 7 points of damage. 6 is her health. So if you want to kill her, you have to damage her by 7 points. So you can't just damage her by 6, you have to take her below 0. 2 is how much blocks she can move at a time, which is 2. Not bad, 3 is best. And 1 is her range, meaning how long distance she can do damage. She's not a ranged card, she's a melee card. So, her ability is Fighting Spirit, Fury, not Furry. The attack value of this card gets permanently increased by 2 when your morale drops on 20 or below, or 10 or below. That's not bad. This means that if I have... Okay, so we start off with 25 points of morale, and you lose when you reach 0 points. So, in other words, if I reach 20, this card will have an attack of 9. If it reaches 10, it will have an attack of 11, which is pretty awesome. Alright, so I have to put her in my deck called the Pack now. The pup looks like a little fox. It has that face. It has the face of a little fox. Let's take a look here. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go and obviously I'm going to throw... So you get 1 hero, 1 guardian, and you get 3 masters. So the masters are pretty strong. I'm going to get rid of Ivar. And I'm going to replace it with this one. Of course, I have to. And Forge Deck. Now let's hope this is good. This is the Tagari faction, by the way, if you wanted to give it a shot. So like this one has 9 tails, for instance. So it's like a god. It's extremely strong. This one has 3 tails, like my child. Very strong as well. It's a master. Yeah, so you just have so much stories here if you want to read the lore and all that. See, I think my little child looks a lot cuter than this one. Yeah? Okay, let's go. Let's hop into a game and see if we can battle somebody. So, the pack here. We've got Eric and Helga. Helga, the tree shield is the heart of our land. Ability. As long as this card is alive, it enhances the attack value of all friendly female units by 1. They changed this in the patch. I happen to be a female, believe it or not. So, yeah, my card is going to be quite strong then. As long as this card is alive. Gotcha. Okay, let's go. I'm very excited. No, Akurus. Okay, we're playing against the Arachnids. Alright, Arachnids. Okay, so I'll go with my first setup then. Lorik is nice. I don't know if killing is necessary here per se. How many archers do they actually have? You want killing if you're going to be defending cards, you see. And we're going to wait for Tia. Just going to wait a bit. We're purposely waiting because she gets stronger later on. So I'm going second, meaning I want to protect some of my cards. I don't want to place them all in the front row, because some cards can take them out in like one go. And that's never a good thing. So I suggest placing this one here as always, and this one here. Triss. Oh, it's Triss. Who could that be? Okay, this is also rather dangerous. This is his hero, and if it attacks one of my cards but doesn't kill it, it still paralyzes it, meaning I can't use it in the next turn. Okay. So I definitely want to take advantage of the fact that everything is stacked there. I'm going to start off by placing this here. I want to say this one can go here and this one can go here. So 7. Okay, I need to get rid of this card, that's for sure. For now, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna move this for here. Nia Pixie! What? Three movement Tia is really strong. this card attacks an enemy unit, the defense value of the attacked card gets permanently decreased by damage dealt. Okay, so not necessarily something I should fear. I'm still trying to figure out how this card works myself, because I've given it a shot. Okay, so this card is quite cool. You can move it forward, kill, and then move it back again. Here. There we go. I'd suggest moving this forward, maybe upping the ante a bit. Alright, so we've got our 1-star units sort of protecting the 2-star units and 3-star units. So what Paul does is, when this card gets slayed, the attack value of all adjacent friendly melee units gets permanently enhanced. But then this card, when this card gets slayed, the defense value of all adjacent friendly units gets permanently enhanced. Gotcha. So if you get these to die, you preferably want them to be close to other cards. Okay, so this traded into one of my 1-point cards and a 1-point card. That is okay. That is fine. Okay. So I now have Rudolph. I want to equip this so he can reach further. I'm gonna place him here. Then I want to play Fralga, the Sea Woman, in placing. Okay, so already I can use this and kill this. Yeah, I can kill this. Nice. See, that's range, so I don't actually have to move while doing it. Then I'm considering taking this forward, but then I'm in trouble. Yeah, I can't do that actually. That'd be very dangerous. 5 into this doesn't do anything. Gonna stop moving these forward, I think. This card is resilient to all ranged attacks. Not shabby. I should maybe abuse that fact and take her over here. I'm definitely not in the right headset for concentrating. I'm too excited. Far too excited. If I move you forward, you could technically get killed. That's scary. So you can't attack me. You can with 5. Yeah, okay. We'll keep it like that for now. This can't actually kill any of my cards, but what it can do is the defense value of the attack cards gets permanently reduced. So the defense values get reset after every turn, meaning if you damage something, it goes back up in the next turn. So this is obviously a bit more scary then. Okay. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, this one's next, and this one, and this one. So we're gonna kill that. What does this do again? When this card gets slayed, the defense value of all adjacent enemies get permanently reduced. Not great. Kill this real quick. When this card attacks an enemy card of a higher, it deals 2 additional damage. It's not bad. Okay, so this can attack with 2 damage. Not the worst. Okay. A lot of thinking in this game. Looks like this is timed. Yeah, it is. If your time runs out, you lose. I named it Tagari Pixie. I mean, you may assume this if you'd like. No. Okay. Alright, let's see, what can I do here? I'm gonna want to move one of you forward, that's for sure. Let's see you. No, you. Alright. Nice. Okay. Ooh, shibbit. That wasn't good. Ah. Wat?
Robbie kan my story review.
Wie?
Chandler.
Ga je nog gaan?
Nee, ek gaan nie vanaand doen, maar hy het nou 'n hele trip hy het nou die Vrydagoggend na die Jettel op tel met môre nie, soos almal gaan wine tasting môre.
Met Mr. Beast?
Logan Paul, Mr. Beast.
Yes.
Zoe, ons almal gaan wine tasting môre by Zoe se plaas en dan gaan hulle Vrydagoggend direk deur na die cage toe.
Is so cool.
Chandler, hoe weet Chandler, hy het letterlik met random die my story geview. Hy follow my nie niks. Hy het my story geview. Hy het my story geview.
So gaan jy môre uit met Mr. Beast?
Ja. Yes.
That's cool. Okay. Oh my gosh. My sister is going out with Mr. Beast tomorrow. I kid you not. The Mr. Beast. She's going out with Mr. Beast tomorrow. That's so cool. And Logan Paul. They're in Cape Town, don't ask me why. Logan Paul? Yeah, I'd rather not comment about him myself either. I'm a fan of Mr. Beast though, big fan. Oh, look at this, look at this. Coming through to save the day, it's Tia. See now, immediately Tia threatens this buddy over here. Immediate threat to that. Okay, so this now protects the card from ranged attacks. Keep that into account. Nice. Okay. Very nice. I'm just running out of time, which isn't great. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, guys. I need 5 more points to win. This is 2, this is 3. So I'm gonna take all Tia, 10 into 9, Kablamo, and then I'm gonna take all Victor, 6 into 5. GG. GG, Triss. Damn, you guys really made Tia quite strong. Thank you for that. How easy is it to collect all the cards? It's doable. It's quite doable. You don't have to immediately go ahead and collect all the alternative cards, but you sure as hell can just win games and get coins. It is essentially free to play, and you have starter decks as well. Immediately place a person in a good way. You get a feel for where they grew up, exactly sort of what education they got, where they got it. It's yeah, it's a cool thing in my opinion. I think we need to start focusing on being more careful with what we open with. Like, what if we just go with Fralga, you know? For now. Fralga, Lorik, and Victor, or Ygritte. Ygritte maybe, and Knight. I'm just experimenting a bit. I'll be buying a new console when it comes out. I've gotten rather used to playing on my PC now, I must say. I wouldn't be surprised if I just continue on my PC. It's the first time I've ever really played a RPG on my PC as well. Brutus. Oh wow. I would totally have been able to take this out if I opened with another hand. Gah, I really regret it. The attack value for your opponent's hero decreases by 1. Gotcha. Alright. Well, this is definitely a card I can start going forward with. This little hero right here can kill mine in an instant, so I need to be careful. Yeah, I knew that would happen. I was just thinking I could kill them anyway then. Ouch. Hey, Tia, what are you doing here? It's a bit early for you. Run, Tia, run. No mercy. No. Ah. Very greedy though. Very greedy. Cause I can like kill most of these cards without having to commit much. Hmm. Nice cards. I fear it's probably too late for you though. Can I end it now is the question. I just need to open up a gap. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm almost too lazy to calculate it, but I really should. Here we go. Schlap and boom. Nice. Ah, okay. Well, I got the hang of our leader, I'd say. Our hero, that is. Got the hang of it. GG. GG. I think that's a good game to end it off on for the night. Tagari. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're going to be playing against the Tagari. Nice. Alright. So, I have a specific setup for the Tagari because of past experience, if you will. What's the game's name? It's A Glimpse of Luna. You can check it out here. Silex. Okay, I'm going second. Again, I want to be careful here, so I'm going to be placing these here so I don't get killed. That would be nice. Don't want to get killed. Okay, what does the leader do? It's Joker. I've played against Joker. As long as this card is alive, it enhances the attack value of all friendly marksmen by 1. This is a marksman. This card can dash 1 hexagon after attacking either in close combat or ranged combat. And it does 8 points of damage in close combat. Though it dies quite easily, interestingly enough. Not a very high health. This can immediately kill one of these cards, probably considering it as well. They've got 3 of these stacked onto 1. So it's 3 different cards. Okay, so this one is an immediate threat. So this one, I would say not so much. Huh, not so much. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here, stack my own cards, place this here perhaps, threaten this. It can totally kill this, yeah. 1, 2, 3. The leader got changed. Now also dashes in close combat. Yeah, I saw. That's pretty cool. I can see why people would like to use this for sure. Karuk, Lapu, View. Yeah, they've got a lot of options at their disposal currently. You can do a lot if they want to. Unstacking, I see. Makes sense. Could be usable now? Yeah, for sure. Agree with that. Cherry Trees, thanks for the follow. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about range. I always forget about range. It's ridiculous. Don't even ask me why. It's definitely that time of night, that's for sure. Why do you always forget about range, Tia? I don't know, Bringer. I don't know. How are you doing? It's a good question. Perhaps I should look back at my childhood and, you know, study it like Freud would. Maybe I could never catch a ball or something, and now I always forget about range because it's easier to forget. Interesting. Nice. We can totally get away with doing this. Stay. Take you forward, shall we? Yeah. How about we give you a little bonk? And then... I can totally do this. Yeah? Then I get 7'd. Plus 2 is 9. Plus 3 is 12. Can it actually get me a 3? Yeah, it totally can. No, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Take it back. I'd much rather go forward with this guy. But I feel like that's a bad idea too. If only this was enough. But this is 8 points. I can do some heavy damage. But against what? It can also split into 4. Bam. And 4 bam. Ah, I'm gonna do it. Ha ha ha. Like something was chess where a pawn moved 3 steps instead of 2. What, do you have your own card? Yes, I am in touch with the devs. Been playing A Glimpse of Luna now for a little while. Very much liking the game. Ah, here it is. Wow. So surreal for me. So surreal. Let's see. Maza. Okay. Now we make Tia a bit stronger so she can move further. Hit this one over here. I feel like you need to go. You're definitely a problem for me. But do I ever just move you 1 forward? This one is resilient to all marksmen. Got it. Come forward and I will smack you. Pay to win or like Gwent? Like Gwent. It's free to play. But like any game, you have to actually win games to unlock cards. But yeah, certainly free to play. You don't have to spend money. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. Ouch. Ow. I'm gonna do what I call a little sneaky. Berta here is going to go into you. And then Tia's gonna be like, wah! Chi-chi. Nobody expects the Tia Inquisition. Tia killing Tagari. That's not very lore friendly.